Alright everybody, welcome back to Unhooked, your daily dose of real talk about breaking free from dopamine addiction. Today's topic, cravings, those sneaky little monsters that try to pull you right back into the digital vortex. Ever feel like your brain is a hamster on a wheel, constantly chasing that next hit of instant gratification? You know that feeling when you're scrolling through social media and suddenly 2 hours have vanished? Yeah, me too, but here's the good news. We can beat those cravings. We can learn to control our impulses and reclaim our attention. It's all about understanding how they work and developing some killer coping strategies. So buckle up, because today, we're diving deep into the world of cravings and learning how to outsmart them for good. First off, let's talk about why cravings happen. You see, dopamine is this awesome neurotransmitter that makes us feel good. When we engage in rewarding activities like eating a delicious meal or achieving a goal, our brain releases dopamine, giving us a surge of pleasure. Now, our brains are wired to repeat behaviors that feel good, right? So when we constantly seek out those quick hits of dopamine through our phones, social media, or even video games, our brain starts craving it more and more. Think about it like this. Your brain is basically addicted to instant gratification. It's learned to expect that dopamine rush every time you check a notification or scroll through your feed. So when those cravings hit, remember, it's not because you're weak, it's because your brain is simply programmed for pleasure. But here's the cool part. We can rewire our brains. We can train them to seek out healthier sources of dopamine, like spending time in nature, connecting with loved ones, or pursuing creative hobbies. It's all about shifting those reward pathways and creating a more balanced relationship with technology and pleasure. Now, let's talk strategies. Because knowing why cravings happen is only half the battle. You also need practical tools to deal with them when they hit. Here are 5 things that have been game changers for me. 1. Mindfulness meditation. This one might sound cliché, but trust me, it works. Mindfulness meditation helps you become more aware of your thoughts and feelings in the present moment. When a craving hits, instead of giving in immediately, pause and observe it without judgment. Notice how it feels in your body, what thoughts are going through your head. Just by acknowledging it, you're taking back control. 2. Delay gratification. This is all about practicing patience. Whenever a craving hits, try telling yourself you'll wait 10 minutes before giving in. Often, the intensity of the craving will lessen during those 10 minutes. If not, give yourself another 10 minutes. You might be surprised at how powerful this simple technique can be. 3. Find healthy substitutes. When you're feeling that urge to reach for your phone, try replacing it with a healthy alternative. Go for a walk, call a friend, read a book, work on a puzzle. Anything that engages your mind and body in a positive way will help break the cycle of mindless scrolling. 4. Identify your triggers. Pay attention to what situations or emotions tend to trigger your cravings. Are you more likely to scroll when you're bored, stressed, or lonely? Once you know your triggers, you can start to develop strategies for avoiding them or coping with them in a healthy way. 5. Celebrate your wins. This is a journey, not a race. Be kind to yourself and celebrate every small victory along the way. Did you resist checking social media for an hour? Awesome. Take a moment to acknowledge your accomplishment. The more you celebrate your successes, the more motivated you'll be to keep going. Now, let me tell you about this time I was in line at the coffee shop, my phone practically vibrating out of my pocket. I could feel that familiar urge to scroll through Instagram, but then I remembered our conversation today. So, instead, I pulled out a book and started reading. It felt amazing. Not only did I avoid falling into that dopamine trap, but I actually enjoyed the quiet moment of reading. Remember folks, breaking free from dopamine addiction isn't about deprivation. It's about finding healthier ways to experience pleasure and fulfillment. By understanding how cravings work and implementing these strategies, you can reclaim your attention, boost your focus, and live a more intentional and fulfilling life. So go out there, challenge those cravings, and remember, you got this. Share this episode with a friend who might need to hear it. Leave a review if you're feeling inspired. And as always, keep on unhooking. See you tomorrow for another dose of real talk about Dopamine Detox.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.